you want to see a look like this for Christmas, then keep on watching sis. Please ignore my eyebrows. They just got plucked by me. The professional. So please ignore them. It's Christmas. Like, get in the Christmas spirit. Period. So, we're doing some Christmas look today. Oh man, I just got my finger in concealer. I'm thinking about just talking about my James Charles meet and greet. Talking about the future of this week because it's kind of messed up, but I mean, it's my fault. I take full responsibility for it. So I'm not gonna. Also, my face is breaking out so bad, and I think I cut my lip while I was shaving my face, so it hurts. My lips are chapped. I was sick with allergies last week. I thought it was killing me last week, actually. And yeah, the flu's going around. We're having fun at my school. Like, it's a great time to be me. Yeah, so, was it last week or the week before last? I think it was last week, on that weekend. Me and my close friend decided to go to Nashville for this James Charles meet and greet. Now, mind you, Nashville is an hour and a half away. Also, mind you, I had a basketball game that I had to cheer at that night. So, you know, I cheered until like around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then I had to drive home, which I didn't get home until like 9:30, 9 o'clock. So, when I get home, I immediately take a shower because I'm not disgusting. First of all, I take showers every night actually, because I can't go to sleep I can't go to sleep in my own bed dirty. Like, whoever takes morning showers, I'm sorry, but I cannot. Like, I cannot. I just can't, okay? So, I took a shower, and as soon as I got out of the shower, it was like, because I had to eat, so it was like 10:30. And I texted Sydney, I'm like, hey, I'm packing, be here ASAP. But yeah, she was on her way here, and I was packing like a crazy man. She finally gets here, and we leave my house. Wow, so powerful. But I realized that I forgot money, so we had to go back to our house, my house. It was like 2 minutes away, so it's fine. But yeah, and then we ate at Waffle House, but I also got an energy drink for some reason, and they're good, but me with an energy drink is like a 5-year-old on a sugar rush. So don't get me energy drinks, like whatever you do, unless they're like caffeine free and stuff. But this was not caffeine free. Like, and it was like a 32 ounce. It was like in a big can. So I was literally crazy like hopper. But anyway, we started our little journey to Nashville, but we dreamed out all the way there. And when we got there, we didn't know where to park. So we went to parking garage. Security was like, "Come here to 4:30. Go back to like someplace else." And we were like, "Okay, bet." So we went to the main parking thing again, and we found somebody. Well, we found the entrance to the mall. There was construction people, and they were going in and out. Like, the doors were right open. Like, we literally could have walked in and like just stayed in the bathroom, and nobody would find us until it was time to meet James. But we didn't, because we're nice people. We found this other dude, and he's like, "Hey, are y'all here for like the James meet and greet?" And we're like, "Yeah." And so we're talking, and we're in the parking garage again. And security's like, "Can't go, stay here. You gotta go back." And we're like, "Bet." So we go where the entrance was again. We're sitting there. It's freezing cold. Like, I was wearing this oversized Nike hoodie and some black pants. And, well, black skinny jeans, because I can't wear just pants because I freaking hate loose clothes. I mean, I can wear shorts, so it's okay. Anyway, so we go. We're sitting there, and like other people show up, like some girls show up, and we're talking to them, and it's fine. Everything's good. But then more people show up, you know, and we're like, okay. So we go back to the parking garage, even though it's spot security. And we're staying there. Oh, this is all at like 12 o'clock in the morning. We go back to the parking garage and we start along there at where the Morphe sign is. Like there's a Morphe sign. That's like this little sign saying Morphe meet and greet here, entrance, go. You know, well, we're starting this lawn. There's like 50 people there, and the security comes back around. He's like, "Can't stay here. You have to go across the street where you're not on private property." We called Metro or whatever, so we were like all scared. So we went across the street, started the lawn there on the corner of the street, literally across from the parking garage, and we started along there, and we heard people were going to cut at 3:20. So we were like, "No, ma'am. We were here fair and square. We're gonna book it at 3:19." So we book it across the road. We run, and we're there until like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and he's only letting 10 people at a time. Green, like, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, a Secret Santa girl, my best friend, got me this 39L palette. Hit the lights palette. I was thinking maybe this color, which is called Daring. Okay, it's Darren. We love good Darren. Letting people in at 10 out of time. And so we're the first 10. And he lets us in. And I'm following this dude that we met, the first dude, because he worked there. So he knew where all the stores were. So we book it. We're running through the mall. We're like, yes. Woo. We get there and the Morphe, they're like the little lawns or whatever that you can't pass. So we're starting to line up there. And head of Morphe, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I thought the manager, like the head person over the mall, was the Morphe one, head over Morphe, but she wasn't. So I was like, oh my god, it's the head of Morphe. And everybody's like, oh my god. And I've never been so, no, that's a lot. I've been more embarrassed, but that's for later. So that's my first embarrassing thing that happened that day. So then we're there for until like 6:30. And then 6:30 we're moved to a different lawn. So that this lawn can be dedicated to Morphe shoppers. They give us bracelets to guarantee our meet and greet with James. We're the first 10, like guarantee the first 10 meet. I'm gonna hop into hot stuff. It's this really pretty red. We sat there until 11:30, and that's whenever James was supposed to come out and cut the ribbon and stuff. But he was a little late. My friend goes in before me. Has amazing time. I go in there. James, I'm so sorry for my embarrassment to you. I walk in, and he's like, "Hi, sister," and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is really happening." He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, so we're about to take our picture, and I'm like, "James," and he looks at me. I'm like, "Can you come to our school musical? That's in April." To go to their school musical. Like, what idea was I thinking? Or why did I think that was a good idea? But I asked him, nevertheless, and he was really sweet, and he was like, "Oh my god, yes, I'll try to come. Just send me the info and everything." And I was like, "Okay." He didn't respond to my Grease musical invite. And I sent him the info. So James, if you're watching this, just know I'm not mad at you. It's okay that I embarrassed myself and asked you that. Serve looks, and yes, it is serving looks. Like this pigment, I don't know if this is white concealer making it pop, but dang girl, you working it. You fire. We got this week now. In June of this year, I went to my dentist, and he's like, I'm like, "My wisdom teeth are coming in really bad," and he's like, "Okay, we can make an orthosurgeon appointment." It's on fall break in October, and between June and October, this top wisdom tooth came like partially in, and I was like, "Okay," and then he's like, "We did your X-rays, and your top right one, it has a curved root, and we could put a hole in your sinus cavity. Your bottom ones, yeah, they're close to the nerve. It could be prolonged on this for up to 2 months or more." Okay. I scheduled it for December 23rd. But somehow my other top one broke through. somehow my bottom row on this one, this pushing my teeth, it made my bottom row come out of alignment, and this tooth right here is now behind another tooth. Next Sunday, I might not have a video because I might be in bed crying. So and if you hear a weird noise, it's my chair. Can you stop? So I'm gonna hop into Social Blade. Social Blade. That's not even English. You saw that. Tap out that, blend it. I'm gonna hop into this Glitz On highlighter shade because this is all highlighters, but I'm gonna hop into that one shade because I feel like that'll be a good like base for this glitter, because I don't think the glitter is gonna look that good if it doesn't have a base to shine on. To blend it out, I'm gonna just hop into like a light neutral color in the James palette. It's called Canvas, but I'm gonna try to blend it out with that a little bit just to see if it'll work. I'm just messing around because I mess around with makeup all the time. I'll blend in shades that probably don't need to be blended. Let me drink this. I've had this coffee since this morning, so. Oh, it's watered down. It's great. It's a great coffee, but not when it's been in a cup all day. Yeah, let me finish doing this eye, and then I'll do the lower lash line, and then remove my brows, do a full face, and then put some lashes on and everything. Okay. But yeah, oh my god, guys, like, this literally, I've never done a full cut crease before, and I think it looks pretty good for my first time, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and then do my lower lash line, red and green on the bottom. Okay, everybody, this is it so far. Oh my god. Okay, so all I have to do now is my full face and my lashes. Sis, yes. Okay, be right back. Hey everybody, this is the final look. I got a full face, put some lashes on. I don't do my eyebrows because they're pretty, I guess, decent as they are, and I feel like if I fill them in, they would look like Lego bricks, so I'm not doing that. So yeah, this is the final look. I'm pretty happy with it myself. I didn't really expect it to come out this good. I thought I was gonna have to like restart or something, but it turned out like really good, and I'm really proud of it. First full cut crease, and it turned out pretty well. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for so much support on this channel. I did not expect the amount of support I got from my last video. Make sure that you subscribe. You can like, comment. Also, I forgot to mention that I have Instagrams. My main one is Joseph-Hammy101, and then my eyeshadow, strictly for eyeshadow like this, is Eyeshadow Joe. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.